Hello, everyone. This is Corel Mel with Key Lifestyle Solutions. Grandmother Raven's Protocol Lights Up the Sky. And today we have our reading, our pick a pile reading for the week of December the 11th to December 17th. Now we are a little bit late with our reading, but that's okay. There might be something in there that resonates from yesterday on the 11th. Moving forward. So remember, concentrate on the pile or pick the pile that most jumps out to you intuitively. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Something very interesting happened today when I was meditating and getting the cards ready, is there was some extra ones that jumped out. So this is a big week, as mentioned in my newsletter. There may be some desires to keep moving ahead swiftly, and really this is not the time to be moving ahead swiftly. We actually have to take some time out to figure out anything we're missing, because we have the Mercury retrograde starting on the 13th, and we also have a new moon. So this is a perfect time to reevaluate. So now would be good to start thinking about what it is that you may have missed, or maybe what's not resonating, or there's changes coming. So I see these three piles as something new to look at, especially if there's additional cards. So we shall see what those cards say. And we're going to start off with pile number 1. Just going to move pile number 3 over here. Pile number 2. And here's pile number 1. Pile number 1. What do we have? We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Knight of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the Fool in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse. Okay, I think we got these all on here. You can see them. And let's see what this story is. Starting off with the Knight of Pentacles. And so you have a very strong foundation as to how you're creating your abundance and where you're going. You're divinely guided and protected. They're pointing to take my attention to the rabbit that's hiding in the grass. And so not only you have your fears under control, but any negative thoughts as well. You also have the support of loved ones and family. So that is really amazing. Next is the Four of Cups. And somebody is offering you more than what you're realizing. So these Three of Cups are here. And they're like, yeah, whatever. I see that and I feel abundant. But somebody else is handing you something that you're not seeing. That might be a really telltale sign of some things that you might be missing. And maybe going inside to see what emotional blocks there is at this time. That would be a good clue. The squirrel's up in the tree and he sees the abundance and he wants in on the action, but you're not seeing it quite just yet. However, I think that is going to reveal itself when we look at the Ten of Pentacles. There's a treasure trove of, it's not just about money here. It's about wisdom and knowledge that you already possess, that you already know. You have all the tools. You have everything you need to move ahead in the journey that you're creating for yourself. They're also pointing to the sun that's in the inside of the chest. And so these things you have been putting in your vortex or your reality for a long time. You've been creating for a very long time. And now this is the best opportunity that we have astrologically to move forward and to make the realizations you have everything you need. There is nothing that you don't need. And plus, there's more offerings that you're not seeing. So take this time to find out what those are. The Fool is in reverse, so you're already on the journey. This is, like I said, you have everything you need. This is not a fool's journey at this point. This is something you've worked hard at. The Chariot is also in reverse. And it's just saying for this week, like I was mentioning, no action needs to be taken other than to just reevaluate within yourself. Are you worthy? Do you feel worthy? Do you love yourself? All those inner workings. Don't look on the outside to get answers. It's all going to come from the inside because you know, inherently you know. And I keep pointing to the turtle. Turtle's about wisdom and taking your time, creating what you're creating. But it's a go ahead. Just this week, you're going to lay some foundational plans to move things forward for the new year. Ooh, I really like that pile number 1. Okay, so let's move pile number 1. And we'll get to pile number 2, which is this beautiful agate. What does pile number 2 have? We have the 3 of Cups overflowing. The Son of Swords, fairness, in reverse. And the 10 of Wands in oppression. Oppression. Okay, let's look at this. 3 cards for pile number 2. This here is showing there's an abundance of what you know. But the question is, are you really paying attention to it? It's overflowing with emotion. So, and abundance. That's the sense. You know, Pentacles is about abundance, but and what we find abundance in our world to make things happen. But this 3 of Cups is saying you have the inside knowing where to move. So they're putting my attention to these roses. Loving thyself, loving thyself, loving thyself. And you probably now have had a big aha. You know what that is. Something happened or is going to happen this week that you're going to understand what that is when you give to yourself. Now, the Son of Swords, this is like a page. This is about fairness and equality, and this is the dark side and the light side. And there's something in your world that just isn't feeling correct. There's an imbalance happening. But that imbalance may be just within you. So if you're looking in the outside of yourself, like into the world, and you're getting reflections that things are not fair, there's something there to look at. So starting on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, with the new moon coming in late tonight before midnight, and the Mercury retrograde happening, it is really a great, awesome time to reevaluate what doesn't feel fair. As we move into the 10 of Wands of oppression, and this is right side up, it's like there is nothing that can get in the way but yourself. You have a balance inside, and the wands are there to guide. And you have the ability to move through the obstacles that have been happening. You have the ingenuity, the stamina, the energy to make this happen, even though you think you may not at this point, because something in the tonal doesn't seem right, right? It's taking me back again to this card to look at. There's the diamond on this pillar, you in the middle, and then the skull on the other side. And so there might be some past lives or situations that you're still carrying that have to be looked at. And then you can move full steam ahead. This is like giving you the go-ahead to create the dreams. Move ahead with your dreams. You're overflowing with abundant motivation and inspiration. But there's still something that you feel that you're lacking. So this week would be a great time to start looking at that within. Okay, pile number 2, that's it for you. Okay, let's go to pile number 3. Pile number 3. Oops, sorry. I grabbed the wrong pile. Okay, pile number 3 has a bit of a story here. Okay, this was the second part that came out. This is the first part. 3 of Swords, Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. There's a bit of heartache here, and you feel trapped, that you can't move in a direction that you want to go. And that may feel like you just don't feel the magic right now. Queen of Wands in reverse. Like you feel trapped and you can't move ahead. Nothing that you're doing alchemically, intentions, that feels blocked. But when I look at this with the Ace of Pentacles, these new beginnings of creating abundance, is just, it's an illusion that you're trapped. You're really not trapped. This wants to go ahead. And it's saying, you've already planted the seed to move ahead. Further clarification, the Devil in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, and I'm just going to put this over top, and the 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so it's not from the outside world that you're seeing this. This is something you feel inside. And you're also feeling like you're being exposed, that everything that you've worked so hard for may be lost. That's also an illusion. The 6 of Swords in reverse means you have not come out of the 5 of Swords, like you have not come out of the illusion or delusion that you're trapped. So this is just confirming what those other cards are saying. But there's new beginnings happening. And until any of us, until we embrace knowing that inside of us, that it's inside of us. You know, the devil is temptation and feeling manipulated, but it's not the outside. It may look like it, right? It may look like it, but it's not. It might be something that's from another lifetime as well that is interfering with this block. And you could swear that, yes, I don't feel like I'm coming out of the fog. This is a perfect example of taking the opportunity with Mercury retrograde to review where you are. And the 7 of Pentacles, it's like you can at any time turn any of these around, right? So, but what I also get from this card of 7 of Pentacles is that you're willing to let go of the fear of losing something. So that's important to note. You're ready to let it just occur and happen and open yourself up to the reality that's there, that the universe wants to give you. The only thing that's in the way is thinking too much about it. That's what the 6 of Swords, in reverse, is like you're still caught up. Like you haven't let go of the mind construct. You're close, but you haven't let that go. You've let go of the fact you need to hold on to it too tight. You have let go of the fact that it's not the outside world, but there's still confusion. What does that feel like? And this may be all brand new to you at this time. Well, that's it for you, pile number 3. So, thank you so much for showing up today. I hope that helps. And please like, subscribe, and share truly, truly am so grateful that people are doing that for me. I love doing these readings, and we will continue to do so. And as I mentioned before, we will get those additional videos out and up on the channel before the end of the year. So have a super great week, and we shall meet up with you again soon.